Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. I've got a battle on the Muravanka map, and it's El Comandante from Vidi Clan. He's in the tier 9 Swedish medium tank, the UDES 16, and we'll see how this tank plays out. The tank has got good gun depression, so it's quite suited to hills, but has a suspension method that gives it a bit more elevation of the gun, or the depression of the gun. Turret is slightly remounted, so it does compromise that a little bit, but nonetheless, yeah, it's got similar characteristics to a Striv, but with a turret. Yeah, managed to snap a shot at the EBR going through the forest there and connected, which is nice. He did get spotted, so he's just being a bit careful here. Yeah, there are some good spots here that you can use, like this spot here where you can knock the tree over, but you've got to get there fairly quickly to make sure that people don't notice the tree fall. But it looks like most of the enemy are down on this side of the map on the 0 line, 9 line, so it's going to be a bit of a battle of hull downs. And we'll see how this plays out. So he's got a few tanks with quite strong turrets, such as the ML and the Concept 1B, both good for hull downs. So far, apart from the damage to the EBR, he hasn't managed to penetrate. He's using premium rounds as well, which just looking for really the weaknesses like the commander's hatch, etc., which some of these tanks got very small things. Similarly with the lever here, going for the commander's hatch and just bouncing off the roof. So it's going to be a bit of a game of patience here, hoping that the enemy tanks will overcommit and come too high up the over the hill to be able to get their shot. But with these tanks here, it's not going to be that easy. Now, one of the other things about this match is there's no artillery, so you're not going to be able to dig them out with just spotting. Now, he managed to get a side shot on the turret of the 1B, and that managed to go through with no problem. And he wants these other tanks to basically lose their patience and push over. Didn't penetrate that ML there, but someone else did, and he managed to pick up a little bit of spotting damage. Everything helps, of course. Goes for the Concept again, but Concept's turret facing towards him doesn't penetrate, and here comes the lever. Okay, levers is what I'm saying, overcommitting. Manages to get a shot through the lever, and he gets taken out by the ML1 with him. So his team doing pretty well. Got 3 tanks up, and got significant lead in terms of hit points available. So that shows that a bit of damage is being done here. A quick look at the mini-map. There's not much happening on the 1-2 line, so just keep an eye on that, but most likely some of the TDs that you can see are in that area down near the J1, J2 area. And they just spot a T95 there, but in any case, most of the battle is around here. So there's the Concept 1B. Again, doesn't go through it. And he's got his HE rounds loaded, but this is not the age of HE. This is where HE doesn't really work unless you can penetrate. So just hoping that Concept's only got 16 hit points, that he could do something about it. But unfortunately, no, it's not doing any damage. So partly that's the angle as well, but in any case, he's used up his HE rounds now, back to the premium rounds, and hoping to get a shot at the 1B where his gun is pointing in a different direction. Okay, now here he comes around again. Again, slightly over committing and exposing his turret a bit too much there, and he goes down. So Commie just coming over here, taking advantage of the ML now being by himself, and puts a round in and gets a kill. So it's 2 kills now to Commie in quick succession. And it's a 6-2 game. Alright, now it's got a Progetto just running away, and he gets the shot in there and gets the kill. So 3 kills now in the space of a minute. And we just ticked over the first 5 minutes of the game. So not huge damage here, but getting guns out of the game is a requirement really to take advantage and dominate. He's just letting the CS52 go ahead of him there. And he does take a big hit, so it looks like a TD down there perhaps in the corner. Hasn't been lit yet. Oh, there we go, SU-130 PM. The shot misses, that's a bit unfortunate, but now it's been blocked there by the CS, so not going to get a target up there. Fires a quick shot there towards the K91 PT. Didn't really see that go in. Maybe that'll turn up in the after report, or can we see it there now? Yeah, could have taken a hit. He certainly had some damage done to him. So we'll just have to see there, but you can see now on the minimap there's been a few spotted tanks there. And everyone's converging now on this corner. And if you look at the minimap view, number of green dots moving across the map, you'd be pretty worried if you were the enemy team seeing that come towards you. Okay, found a tier 9 tank destroyer here, the T95. This could be pretty tough, so let's see which way he's facing and what can Commie do about it. Well, certainly he does not expose himself to the gun. Goes to the commander's hatch again, and unfortunately it doesn't go through. Wants the T95 to fire because that will mean he can't do much about it. He's been set on fire. Commie gets a nice side shot and just does a drive-by. T95 gets taken out. So that's a bit unfortunate, it didn't last that long. Oh, he takes a hit there from the Centurion. And there's a few tanks here, so he's just hanging out on this side of the hill, just checking his options out, wanting to make sure he doesn't expose himself too much to any one particular tank. Now he's got the K91 PT coming towards him. Doesn't go through the front of that, unfortunately. He's currently running on standard rounds, so not using premium rounds exclusively. Takes a hit from the K91, but manages to put one in return and track him at the same time, and he repairs. Okay, will he get a low front plate? Yes, he does, and he gets the kill. So, unfortunately then, opens himself up to the Waffenträger, but nonetheless, 4 kills now to Commie. And it's just waiting here, just trying to bait the Waffenträger to come out again while he's still spotted. But they both go dark, and Commie decides, alright, time to go in and push on this Waffenträger. Now getting under the gun here, that's important, so he can come over the top and look. Alright, he's got the side of the Centurion, he's looking the other way. Puts a nice shot in there and gets some assisted damage there. So he's got just over 2k of assisted damage now, which is good. And he should be able to get the top of the Waffenträger there, and the Waffenträger can only shoot his gun. That's the only bit visible to him. He'll definitely reload before the Waffenträger will get him running away. Gets the kill in and gets the assisted damage there, and that is the end of the game. Well, a bit of a slow start in that game, but it ended up pretty well. He earned the Ace Tanker Mastery badge there. No other major medals though, but over 6.3k of combined damage. So that was made up of 3,700 hit points of damage directly, and nearly 2.7k of assisted damage there. He got 4 kills as well. So in terms of the team, 1371 base experience, pretty much spot on in terms of Ace Tanker. CS52 that was on his side, funnily enough, player name Scota T27. Probably an Asian player, but we won't say too much. Yeah, did 3,700 damage there and got nearly 1,200, so good play there. And the ML1 playing with him got over 2.3k, so again, good assistance there in the battle. On the enemy side, Concept 1B got the most EXP, slightly not quite the top damage. That was the Waffenträger, but yeah, only 3 tanks there did more than 2k, so yeah, not a strong performance from the enemy team there. All right, now what did it cost him? So fired 25 shots, 22 of those hit, and only 12 penetrations. We saw a lot of bounces there at the start, so that was fairly costly. This is not a premium tank. This is a tech tree tank, so you don't get that much extra income. So apart from repairs, his other major cost was ammunition. He did fire a mix of all his ammo types, so it wasn't complete gold spam, but he did come out with a net loss of 18k. But nonetheless, a great result there from Commie, and we'd certainly appreciate the content. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We will have more good content, and thanks for watching.